What's up?
Well, all right,
Hey, everybody.
yo.
We're here. Oh, my God. Okay.
I don't want to point fingers, but if you guys could have been on time, we could have started
Oh,
earlier.
dear
Oh.
God in
Whoa!
heaven.
All right. Well, it was nice hanging
Back
out
to
with everybody.
villain. No, I was kidding. It was me.
So in
It
this
was me.
one, we have 3 party members kill Jobber.
Yeah.
Um,
Escape.
how's everybody doing?
But
I'm good. I'm great. I'm sorry.
you had some good news today, though, so that was cool.
Yes, if you take the bus systems in Japan, you may see my face look confused on how to use a train ticket or bus
Oh.
ticket. So there you go.
Are you?
They finally snapped a picture of you not knowing where you're going, huh?
I think that's most of the shooting will
dumb
be.
American ads.
Well, I don't know if they're called dumb American ads, but yes, they did. Well, the script
Who
is
is a
like,
dumb American who doesn't know how to
It's a lot of-
use the transit?
Are you gonna get stuck in the door?
Yeah.
That's my favorite one.
yeah, I can't escape.
This is where the
But-
guy's like half out the door. That's my favorite Japanese ad.
Well, I haven't done it yet, so I will be sure to request that particular shot just for you.
All right. Well,
It's not even really. Yeah, go ahead.
no, that's it.
How about you guys? What's the news?
Not a lot. Oh my God! Thank you so much for the resub, babe. I love you.
Get out of here.
That Twitch Prime.
Yeah.
Hey, it's something.
Yeah, it is.
Every little bit counts.
Okay, who remembers what was going on? What happened last week?
I remember that we spent too much time paying attention to Jabber.
Wow.
Yeah. I had fun last week. It was all play wrestling. It was good
We
times.
know you had fun.
Yeah.
We know you had fun. I feel like we definitely didn't spend enough time with Frank and Vita. I feel like that should have
Oh,
been delved
right,
into a
yeah.
bit more, but I feel like we're gonna get that opportunity soon enough. So, but yeah,
Yeah.
you did all of your fucking wrestling stuff with all your little pals, and it was
I say we run it again. Just give the people what they want.
yeah. So
So your friend, or your former friend, now team enemy, Hothead, came and said, "Hey, I want to do an exhibition match to prove that I'm still on Fountainhead's side, so that I can help you out from the inside, gain his trust more." So the next day, the news said there's a news report that's talking about the fight, and there's some cell phone footage on there, and it says a conflict at the docks this week erupted, nearly claiming the lives of several union workers. The heroes, firemen, and roughhouse were able to defend the civilians, but the suspects are still at large. This group of villains is believed responsible for the murder of the hero Stone earlier this year. We go now to live to Detective Carlos Jimenez of the Centropolis Special Crimes Division for a statement. And it cuts to a middle-aged cop with a full beard. He looks pretty tired, and there's a bunch of people with microphones in his face shouting at him. He says, "No, I'm not comfortable making a definitive answer on an ongoing investigation. We are exploring all leads. Among those is bringing in the jobber Verve and Vita for questioning. Last I checked, the court of public opinion couldn't issue a sentence, even if that opinion is Fountainhead's. We ask that any information on these fugitives be brought to the police. Do not attempt to engage." So that's the news. So at this point, I assume you went back to your safe house. I want to kind of give you a chance to explore any sort of social scenes, anything that you want to, anything you want to do, anything you want to take care of or explore. Like, now's kind of your chance.
Okay.
If you want to talk to each other about anything.
so this is after the clusterfuck that was the pay-per-view
Yes,
that none
is.
of us actually signed up for.
Right.
Okay, cool. Just checking. Jobber. So
damn it! God damn it!
Jobber, I feel like you were so wrapped up in your pals. We didn't really talk about this Frank thing with Vita, and I feel like we should.
Yes, I agree. I apologize for putting myself forward there with Fireman, and the whole Frank thing is kind of a question mark to me. I don't really understand what his powers were or what he was talking about. Might be a good idea to, figure that out.
Now, real quick, is Vita with us, or did she go back to the land of misfit witches?
I think this would be the first time she came back with you.
Okay. Well, I'm assuming that I had dragged Jobber into the other room, one to hand him the invoice for the razors that he owes me, and to confront him about the
memo line,
WrestleMania
shoulder
bullshit.
razors.
Right. So yeah, we should definitely check in with Vita, because I feel like this whole Dionysus thing is problematic, and I feel like we need to look into that.
Definitely.
So they're just gonna march in to the other room, and if Jobber does not come with her immediately, she will drag him by the arm. I will
I'm
roll for
right
that if I'm.
behind you.
All right,
I
cool.
am immediately there.
All right.
Oh, you have everyone has 4 hero points, by the way.
Hell yeah, we do, because
From
we're
last
rad.
session.
All right, Vita, let's talk. Let's wrap.
Yes.
So about this Frank thing.
Mm-hmm.
What was that about?
I mean, I don't really know much more than you do at this point.
Do you have like a way to call him or something? I don't know if you like guys
I
have.
have no connection to him anymore.
Do we have to go back to that friggin' church to find, like, is he there still? Like, I don't know.
He disintegrated there.
Cool.
He just turned into dirt and fell apart.
Sick. Love that. So, what is? Do you know? Do you know anything of
So
what he could
that's-
have been talking about?
That's a no then?
Mhm. Do you follow him on Instagram or something?
If he was Instagramming, it would have been through me.
That's true.
That's true.
So
yes.
maybe check your own Instagram.
Maybe he left us a clue.
Oh shit.
Well, what is this Dionysus thing all about? Kira's around, right?
That's, I guess, who he is.
Kira?
No. Dionysus.
Kira, if you're Frank, you have to tell us.
I'm pretty sure we can rule that out.
Kira is
That's just my.
muted. Does she know she's muted?
Kira, you're so quiet. We never talk anymore.
The thing is like her icon's
Unmute.
muted.
Yeah, she's muted.
Yeah, sorry, what?
Damn it, Kira, don't be asleep right
Out
now.
of it. No, out of character. I'm out of it.
God damn it. No, Kira, listen, Kira, what we're talking about here is this Dionysus thing. Do you know anything about the figure that is Dionysus?
Or he said that.
I'm gonna take that as a fucking no.
He's a. I mean,
You can Google it, right?
Yes.
well, that's a fucking rough word, man.
Yeah, you can give Wow,
Oh my God.
Google. Wow.
Okay.
It's
Well, you know what?
2019.
Ver's just gonna take her phone out and Google it her goddamn.
Okay, no, anyways, go away. Dionysus was the Olympian god of wine, vegetation, pleasure, festivity, madness, and wild frenzy. He was depicted as either an older bearded god or an long-haired youth. His attributes include the we're gonna say a pine cone tipped staff, a drinking cup, and a crown of ivy. He is silly looking, which I guess matches that.
Well, I can confirm the frenzy.
I can confirm the god of fertility thing too, which he absolutely is. He
Yeah,
was the son of
he wants to
Zeus
fucking.
and Semele, and was the only god with a mortal parent.
You
Zeus
also-
left Semele in the night unseen by human eyes, but could be felt as a divine presence.
Relevant to this also, you know that he had an affair with Aphrodite at one point. And sired children through that. That's about the only like really relevant information. Like you can know the entire Wikipedia article if you want.
I'm actually
But-
not looking at Wikipedia, but
But
the
you
only
can.
relevant piece of information is that he cheated on his lovely mortal wife and slept with Aphrodite a bunch, and he sired a bunch of children. So that's cool, right?
So he's just trying to relive the past, basically.
He's trying to sire more children with Aphrodite in your body.
Okay, hold on. Vita's like, I don't mean to demean you or diminish you, or I'm trying to be an ally here.
He just glares
alright?
at you.
Aphrodite.
But
is
you're
not
very
around.
young, and I feel like this is a lot of responsibility relationship-wise for you.
She'd be gone. Vita would be gone. Aphrodite wants to be in her.
Listen,
to
I would have
use
voted
her
for
as
United for a
meat
third
suit.
term if I
It
could have.
sounds like too many people want to fucking be in me, honestly.
Well,
Well,
yo,
luckily you don't
look
have
at
to let it
you.
happen.
Fucking dressing
But
like that.
essentially,
Whoa.
wow. With what I know, is that he wants you to be Aphrodite's host. But if it makes you feel better, Aphrodite probably wouldn't want you because you're a virgin. If I'm
Whoa,
correct in
whoa,
assuming.
whoa!
Whoa, how do you know all this?
How did you know?
How does a robot know this?
Yeah.
Did you,
what
can
the
you
heck?
smell it on her?
She said you're a virgin, I'm assuming.
Oh.
She didn't just say you're a virgin. That'd be really neat.
Ew, you're a virgin.
A robot that can
Ooh.
tell.
You can't sit with us,
Yeah.
fucking virgin.
She
That's
starts
very
singing
virgin.
Sandra
Oh,
D.
no. But I'm assuming so, correct?
Yo,
I mean,
don't
first
ask
of
her to
all,
confirm that. Listen,
stay
that's
out of this,
fine.
or
No,
stay out of this.
none of your business, you sassy fucking
this is
robot.
Listen, this is
No.
extremely important to the situation, Vita.
Have you ever laid with a man?
Verve Jobber, leave the room.
Oh my
I'll be right
God.
back. Yeah, I'm gonna.
Alright,
I'm
we're
order
gonna
some
go in.
food.
We're gonna go in this room over here.
Vita's face is just beat red, and she just like silently shakes her head.
I
She's
can knock him out and make him.
she's gonna drag Roy in there too.
Yeah, Roy, you're coming with
Roy,
me.
I forgot about Roy.
Royce, we're gonna grab some tacos. We'll be back in a few
All right.
minutes.
Go on a
All
quick taco run. We'll be back.
Okay. The reason I bring it up is that Aphrodite slept around a lot, so I don't think she would want to be in you. So maybe just don't. If that makes sense. Don't.
I should have stayed in the fucking forest.
Probably.
Why did I ever
But
leave?
it would have made it easier for Frank to find you had you stayed in the forest, and then you probably would have agreed to it. Not that I doubt your will. It probably would have been easier for him to nab you.
Well, now hold on. If that's the only way to beat these things, what do I even really have a choice?
She has to have your consent.
To be which things? Clarify which are.
The Titans.
Mm.
You do have a choice. You are the one that gives consent as to whether you have a goddess riding around in your body.
Sure, but
And
like
then
if
writing
I say
another
no, and then what? The world fucking ends?
No, because guess what? From what I've heard from your friends, I have heard from Spectra, what I've watched as you guys have gone through this whole superhero phase, is that the world is not going to end because we have you. As long as we keep an eye on you and make sure we don't just toss you to goddesses and don't let you mate with them, I have to assume it's going to be all right. All we know is that we were supposed to make sure that you did not stay where you were. And I feel like we did good in that regard. Please, please do not say yes to the sex goddess.
I hate all of this.
Please. Please
I
do not.
feel gross.
Tacos.
Yeah, it's a pretty gross thing. I can't say I've heard about gods and goddesses trying to, take on people.
So there is a knock at the door
Oh no.
as you're having this conversation.
I'll go open the door.
This guy is standing there.
Oh no. No.
I want to see this guy. Let's seal it.
You've seen
Who
him
just
before.
casually knocks on the
Oh
door
yeah,
like that?
I remember this guy.
Yeah.
We
want-
won.
I want Kira to just immediately slam her face into his.
Oh.
What?
All right, go ahead.
I don't trust this guy. Oh dang, you're gonna let me do it?
Yeah,
Yay!
go ahead.
You're the best.
Worst robot ever.
Roll for it.
Aren't
He
you
sucks.
supposed to like? No. Aren't you supposed to like? I don't know. Calculate
He
shit.
calculated that he was a threat, which he is.
But you don't know. Why would he just knock?
Fine, take all my fun away. Why don't
No,
you?
you
Go
can roll
ahead,
for
Vera.
it. She's not like she doesn't run your character.
I don't. I'm trying to talk to her in character. I'm telling
Dude, I'm
her.
trying to eat tacos like a motherfucker, and like shit is popping off.
Yeah, I
Are
just
you-
passed him on the street. Didn't even see him.
You're just like, hey.
Hey, man, nice costume. Wait a
Vera
minute.
just puts her
guy.
hand on her hip and looks at me. What? Why? Why can't I not?
Why would he just knock?
I don't
he was-
know, but
Okay,
my
well, like
brain
you're
is freaking out.
your brain is not supposed to freak out. It's supposed to be analytical.
So
Analyze.
so he is definitely armed to the teeth, just like this, except he's not holding his guns. They're in his holsters and the like. And he is sort of taps his
Let's
foot.
get a witness.
Taps his foot, puts his hands up. He's like, "Can I come in?" Look, if I wanted to kill you, you'd be dead.
See, I'm saying.
You're cute. You're staring at an almost 8-foot robot. So, anyways, what do you want?
He says, "I'm not normally an errand boy, but Fountainhead pays enough. Who gives a shit? He's tired of you fucking with his business, and he wants to settle things like grown-ups. So,
His business? Is he in the mafia now?
Like grown-ups.
yeah, he wants to settle things like grown-ups. He says you know where to find him. So,
Well, you
Message-
should maybe
The
tell
biggest
him that
child.
grown-ups don't have to call themselves grown-ups.
look, sweetheart, you don't pay me to deliver messages, and he does.
Real
Now
quick,
can
how
I
would we?
watch it?
Hold on, real quick. Would we not have noticed this guy on our way to get tacos?
He's
I feel like I would have noticed if we walked past
no,
him.
he's very stealthy.
Apparently,
He has a D12 in stealth.
we're
What?
terrible.
Can I please hit
this.
him now? He's gonna go away anyway. Can I?
Yeah, you can hit him.
Okay.
Yes.
Then we're doing that.
What is the point?
Are you about to
Because
start a
he sucks.
non-issue?
If,
Are you about to
okay,
make a
I'm
non-issue
telling
a
you
big
right now,
issue?
Kira, if you start a fight, I'm not helping.
No, he'll just go away, but I'm gonna get one hit in at least. Okay?
Shitty robot.
I love that you think I'm just a robot, out of character. The whole point is that she's feeling things, god damn it!
Okay, well, I'm very insensitive in character.
I know you are.
I don't have enough ice cream for any of this.
No, we don't.
Okay, so you deal him 9 damage. You hit him pretty
Oh,
rough.
Damn.
Yeah.
Jesus.
So yeah, you crack his mask. He's like, mother. All right.
Now run
Oh,
along.
oh no.
Yeah, run along.
You could like see a little bit of blood dripping out of his mask. He's like, God damn, fucking.
Go back to your bot. No one wants you here.
He just says, "Message delivered." Bye. Oh, and just like walks out. He's
I
like,
was like, how do I get out of this?
He's just like-
so proud of myself.
he just walks off muttering. He's like, God damn, fucking, I didn't fucking. She didn't know that. She should know me. Just fucking hit me
You
with the
don't know me like that,
goddamn
bitch.
fucking robots. I just can't.
Hate these Alexa-enabled fucking Nope,
Yeah.
nope. Echo, Echo. I'm sorry, I called your name out. All right, we're good.
Damn.
So yeah, so he leaves. Shortly after this, on the news, and like I assume that you get news, you see it on your phone or whatever. The Hall of Truth opens up.
Oh shit!
And
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. What's up? Well, now I can't hear you.
Nessa?
Hello?
Houston, we've lost her.
I just hear, "Oh shit, can you hear me?" And then
Yeah, that's what I heard.
then she's gone.
That's not good.
Why would if I were you, I'd peek around the corner and see if she's
not there. She's all the way in the bedroom with the door
she
shut.
left.
She's gone. I guess
Right.
I returned with the food now.
Yeah, we came back with a sack of
Kira's
tacos.
just crackling
Why is there
knuckles with the grit.
blood on the floor? Roy!
Who's bleeding?
Oh boy.
Oh no!
Great. Roy, clean this up. I'm just kidding, man. I'll help you.
Don't talk to him like that.
I was set out. Alright. I'll clean it.
Oh, pumpkin cheesecake. He doesn't mean that.
Pumpkin
Stop being a
cheesecake.
bitch. Stop being a toaster.
So I have a question though that's unrelated. I'll pretend that Vita can answer me.
Okay. Well, Vita's
right now. But you can give some insight.
Sure.
I wanted to ask her, just in general, that guy's power level, just through channeling her, was pretty powerful. He teleported us out of Antediluvium. He levels, or she, I guess, did, but through him, I suppose. She leveled a city block, created a grove.
Yes.
Is that the extent of his powers, or is he giving off a little bit, or is this a question that she's better answering? I don't know.
So I mean, I can answer no. That's not nearly the extent of his powers.
Right. So he was kind of using her as a conduit, but like, how would you describe their relationship? Because
Yeah, a vessel, I would say.
a vessel. Okay.
Yeah.
Meat suit.
Yeah.
And she had a lot of trouble balancing that. That was one of the conflicts, is
Right.
that giving into his wishes and like kind of unleashing. She didn't have very good stability with all that, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. And yeah, he was trying to get her to become a suitable vessel for Aphrodite.
Scumbag.
And she was not. Ness is having some connection problems. So,
If you want, we can do another exhibition wrestling match, guys. While we're
yeah,
waiting.
okay, yeah, let's do
just
that.
kidding,
Yeah. But no, so
Don't make me also leave.
I mean,
Oh,
the other thing that was important was the thing that you fought in Antediluvium was a Titan. Was one of the
thing. Yes, I remember that. I remember that.
okay.
And also, the thing that we saw in Jobber's Terminator Future
right.
was a Titan as well. He did say.
Yeah.
And then the loser who had the root sticking out of his waist was also a human little Titan boy.
No, that was that guy was Frank.
Dionysus.
He was a god,
yeah.
not a Titan.
Oh, he's not a Titan. Okay,
Right.
he's just a little half god.
Gods and Titans don't get along.
That's right. I remember Greek mythology.
Yep.
What did I miss?
Just some questions about clarifying Frank stuff.
Okay.
We stopped for you. Yeah.
I learned a lot though. It was pretty cool.
Yeah. So, the next day, not the next day. It's already the next day. Pops up on the news that the Hall of Truth opens up, and an immense black tower comes out of the ground, and a lightning storm begins to gather around it, and it looks like this.
Boy.
Yeah, we're the bad guys.
Yeah,
I know, right?
Clearly, this runic tower is.
So, there's a lightning storm gathering around it, and it's all over the news. And Fountainhead has made a statement and says there's been a magical disturbance, but he's built this apparatus to counteract the potential damage. So, but nevertheless, the storm continues to grow.
What was the cause of the storm? Did the news have any insight?
No, they're just like, we don't know. There's something causing this. There's something causing this weird storm. It's not natural.
I think I saw this in Ghostbusters. That's what Jobber would say, and people would probably not react, just like
they would be like, "Oh God."
Anyway, back to more pressing matters. I'm sorry. Go ahead, folks.
So yeah, you all see this in some way or another. I mean, I assume that Kira, you get, since you're connected to the internet, you get news updates as they happen.
Yeah.
Since you have Wi-Fi.
Oh my god.
Since you are Wi-Fi, is that I don't.
You
God,
are.
I so regret making a robot.
Kara is
Kira, can you talk to
Wi-Fi?
phone?
Her character's name is Wi-Fi, I
The
believe.
projection just plays out of her eyeballs. There you go.
So you tell everybody about this. Is it 5G? Bart says I think it's pronounced waifu.
Oh my god.
Yes, that's right. I forgot. She's waifu.
Yeah, so that's what's going on.
Okay, so
Well,
where do
that-
we? Go
That
ahead.
seems shitty.
It does.
Yeah, it's not great.
I feel like this definitely has something to do with Titans.
Well, yeah, it seems like
Or
the
gods,
world's
or-
probably gonna end starting from there, right?
Yeah.
What was the
Dude.
deal with Fountainhead? Was he in any sort of cahoots with the Titans, or no? I don't think so.
All I
Wait,
know is
did we
sex toy
tell you
technology
that-
is getting out of control.
Did we tell them that guy visited?
That guy?
Yeah, no. We just told me that there's blood on the floor, and I blamed Roy.
What was his name again?
His name was
I don't know.
Bloodstrike.
Of course it was.
Bloodstrike.
Your
Yeah.
old friend Bloodstrike visited and
I believe
then
that was-
said
yeah, Bloodstrike.
Fountainhead was looking for you
What?
and that we should go where. Well, we knew where to find him.
He said he's tired of
And
you
then I
messing with
punched
his
him in the
shit.
face.
Oh,
Yeah, he wants
Bloodstrike.
to settle this like grown-ups.
Ooh.
Did he say that?
He
Yeah.
said grown-ups.
Oh, fuck these dweebs. What
He's
did
a
he
clown.
did he have like stupid wrestling clothes on? Because if so, we're not
No.
chasing after
no,
this.
Not-
he
no.
just, I just
Damn it.
punched him because he looked dumb and he was saying dumb things.
Punched him?
Yes. I made him bleed.
What is
Alright,
with
well.
you, Robot?
She bloodstruck him.
Oh my god, you did.
Maybe,
Way to go, waifu.
maybe
True.
the robot is getting a little fed up with your robot joke.
Oh my god, bro.
All right.
You're
Well,
intense. I mean, you know what? I'm beginning to think there's a little bit of stone in you after all.
Yeah, I was really like expecting her to be more like a like Data.
Like a Baymax? I know I expected more Baymax.
I wanted more Data.
Baymax.
She's really Santa. Or sassy.
She is very
Fucks me all
sassy. But you know what? We need a little bit more sass here. I feel like there's not enough sassy in this team.
Do we? I don't think we do.
I think
It
we-
was
yeah, we're good
sarcasm.
on- Okay, sorry. Whoops. All right. Well, what's the plan, guys?
Well, I don't know. You kind of pulled all of your stuff together as a decent team leader last time, so maybe why don't you tell us what we're doing?
Okay. First, we look for fireman. I'm kidding. So let's
I'm
see.
Fucking end you.
Well, I mean, there's still So we're still basically outlaws. We have few allies. We have the trash can man, who I forgot. We've got the police chief. Maybe it could be worked into helping us out. He seemed to be sympathetic on the news.
Warped.
What was that?
Corrupt him.
Well, did I say that?
You said warped. Yeah.
Well, we could investigate this horrible new lightning storm that Fountainhead almost certainly is causing. I don't know. It's up to you guys. Or we can track down Frank and get some more answers out of him.
Well,
Or tell him to shove
I
it.
mean, Vita, what do you think? I mean, which route do you want to go with this one? Because I feel like I'm kind of nervous about parading you around knowing that Frank's looking for you. What do
Yeah.
you think?
Well, if what Kira says is true and he needs my consent, then there shouldn't be a problem.
Everything that I know from Greek mythology, they don't typically ask for that.
So
Well,
real quick, Vita, you
yes.
you recognize you cannot read, but you recognize the writing on this tower.
Oh.
And
It says insert this way up.
you you know that it is archaic language of the gods.
Oh.
So like
Okay.
you can't read it, but you just like you kept a little bit of Frank's knowledge in you, and you know what that is. You're like, I recognize this immediately.
Oh, okay.
And it says Epstein didn't kill himself.
Yep, just right down the side.
That's what it says.
I wish
It's
it
a
really
repeating
did.
message.
Fuck. Guys, I recognize this.
Yeah?
I can't read it. But it
Okay.
looks really familiar.
It'd make a great tattoo. We probably should know what it means first.
Yeah,
Do you
probably,
know what language it
you
is?
don't want to tattoo this on your body.
Just jokes and jokes and jokes with you.
Just
Bear.
trust me on this one.
Listen, I joke when I'm anxious, and I'm anxious. So it's my apologies. I don't mean to. But do you have any idea what kind of language it could be?
I mean, my best guess is that it's like ancient god language.
So nothing we can find a Rosetta Stone for.
Would
This
be
you're saying
able to
this isn't on
understand
Duolingo?
Right. Duo is going to be Duolingo is going to be very sad.
Would Kira be able to
Yeah,
understand?
Kira,
this?
wouldn't she be able to understand this?
No, because this is not a language that is known by people. It never was known.
Right,
by
she's not a
people.
person though.
No, I mean it's not.
But she's
It
made
was,
by people.
yeah, it was never
Damn
known
it.
by human beings.
Damn it. Well, that means Jobber definitely doesn't know.
Can I roll a chance to know some of these symbols? Like maybe I
Just to
was in
prove them
my
wrong.
just like maybe I was in like a wrestling circuit where I was the pharaoh or something like that.
You know,
Adam?
okay, so
No, no, Adam,
what?
me, my turn.
No, I have to finish Jobber's turn. He said a thing
Damn it.
first.
But I don't want you to say something that will take away from my thing.
I give you a chance to do it. Anything other than a like resounding success is going to be a failure, and like there's not going to be any downsides to it. But
I'm rolling to see if I know it. Is that okay?
yeah, you have to get a 12 or higher.
You probably
Can I
can't.
even roll? What dice do I roll?
Whatever you want, like
No,
whatever
I
you
could
can
choose
make
it.
whatever you can make a case for.
You should make him have to explain how he knows.
Yeah,
I will.
Yeah.
I mean, I will do that if he knows.
Well, I'll
But also-
make the claim first. You guys talking shit on me. I've seen these symbols before. I think back when I was a rookie on the circuit, before I was the jobber, I had to go
God
through some
damn it! I
different
quit.
gimmicks.
I'm leaving.
Just listen. I think I can make out one of the symbols. The one in the middle with the kind of dashes and things.
Yeah.
I'm
So
not
okay.
paired up with you people.
So you are confusing this for the menu at your favorite Chinese restaurant?
Oh well. I
It
think
looks like a
says-
tribal tattoo on one of his buddies that he wrestled
Yeah.
with.
Yeah.
Oh my
That's
god.
what-
That's the one. It's the armband. I've seen
Right.
this.
No, I know it.
If you just turn it sideways and flex,
Oh,
I don't know it. All right.
Listen, can I use like one of my trades to say that I know Detour, and maybe we can source it out to him?
Yeah, you can do that. Yes.
Right?
How do you know Detour?
Well, that's a great question.
Yeah.
I was curious if I could do that.
You sure can.
You have to explain it.
God damn it. Where is
Zach?
Zach?
Do I have Detour
Yeah.
in here? I think I probably do.
Because
Pretty sure Zach went to bed.
Yeah, Zach
Detour
is
is-
Zach is definitely in
right,
bed.
right, but regardless, what I'm saying is, if I know him, he's a scholar. He would have to know this stuff, right?
Possibly. He is much more likely to know it than you are, than any of you are.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Because he's got
Yes.
that book and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That is Detour, I'm thinking, right?
Yes, I'm trying to find his
His character sheet?
his image, so I could pop him in here. But I think I only have. Oh yeah, I have this. I have this one.
Can't just outsource your problems to the napping guy. Why?
So yeah, if you are using a trade, you can say yes, you have met Detour. You have to tell me where you met him.
Right, but if
But
it
you
won't
can-
help
you
us
can-
at all, then what? Then this is all for nothing.
But you can call him.
Right, but I can't talk to him because he's not here.
No, that's fine. I can adjudicate what
You're
he
gonna
says.
you're gonna be Detour?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
And also, just so you know, this
Mhm.
is very easy to explain because back when Hector wasn't a douchebag
Mhm.
and was pretending to be our friend,
Yeah.
Detour was hanging out in the building because Hector was trying to get Detour to be a part of our little group.
Detour
And-
was working for the other guy already.
But what I'm saying
the
is
rival.
Hector was trying
Oh, okay.
to get Detour, and Detour
All
was
right.
like, no.
Actually, that makes a degree of sense. He would want Detour's help for something like this. So,
Right.
Yeah. And so you met him there. You talked with him.
Yeah, just briefly, nothing
Yeah.
crazy. I found out about his business, like what he does.
You
and
thought it was a really big deal that he got your number.
there you go.
Yeah, that you
There
exchanged
you go.
numbers, but
Yeah.
you were just like, this guy seems useful.
Yeah.
Cold,
He's kinda
manipulative. Yeah.
He's kind of cute. Yeah.
So yeah, you gotta call him up.
Oh, yeah. I'm totally going to call him.
Okay.
All right. Listen, guys. I know this guy, and he's a book guy. He's like a super book guy.
Mm-hmm.
And I met him at the Duncan Hines Memorial Center. And we talked quite a bit. And Hector was trying to get him on board with the team. But he had plans elsewhere. So he turned down Hector. I think we should call him up because I bet he might know something about this whole thing here.
Do it.
All right, so Verve's gonna call him.
All right. So yeah, you call him up. He's like he doesn't answer at first, and then you get a call back a few minutes later from an unknown number.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, "Who is this?"
Oh, hey, it's Verve.
Oh my God! I didn't know what your number was because you have a burner phone or something now.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. Oh yeah. I've
Oh my God!
I've been in hiding.
I thought someone was after me. I had to call from a payphone,
Oh, I'm sorry. No,
which
they're
oddly
after me.
still exists.
They
You
think I'm a
seriously
bad
think
guy,
we
you know,
got
but I'm not. I promise. What are you doing right now?
I was researching the runes on this tower.
What?
Is he-
What?
Oh my goodness, is he with the others?
The others,
Yes,
Like
his
the-
other friends from his own session.
the ghosts, or is he with them?
Yes.
No. He's
Oh my God,
digging in his
FaceTime.
books.
But anyway, how did you know the tower?
Because it's on the news.
Oh, right. Okay, cool. Yeah, the
Ever-
tower, dude. That's what I'm calling about. Is the tower?
Oh,
We're
good.
trying to figure out what it says.
I knew someone else would think this is suspicious. It has to do with
Yeah.
opening the underworld. See,
You just know that?
that's all I could tell from it. There,
God, you're so smart.
most of this is indecipherable. It's a language that's long extinct. That was extinct before extinct things became extinct. So
Whoa.
I don't know most of this, but it has
Verve
to do.
just casually puts him on speaker because she can't even begin to repeat all this stuff.
He's like, it has to do with opening the underworld. There's something's imprisoned there, and I don't know exactly what's going on with this, but I'm trying to find out more, and I'll let you know if I find out anything. But if you could put a stop to it, I would definitely recommend it.
Yeah, well, no kidding. Yeah, absolutely. But we just need a little bit of an idea of what all this means.
Well,
We'll head over there. We'll see what we can do.
okay, I'm gonna get back to work.
Okay,
Click.
bye.
Oh, he didn't hear you. No. Click.
Yeah.
So who's this guy? Who are we calling?
Well, that's Detour, remember? I just told you about that guy. Um, there's one other guy that we possibly could have talked to, but he's dead. So,
Vane?
yeah, he's dead. He's super dead. Never coming back. Long buried. R.I.P. Heaven get another angel. So we're just gonna have to head on
Oh my god! Thank you so much for the host, True Believer. Thank you so much,
Aaron. So yeah, we should I think we should head on out there. We need to get a good eyeful of this thing, I think. If it's freaking this many people out and there's a bunch of other like, teams of heroes that are looking into it, I mean, this is going to be a big deal.
Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and cut ahead there to you arriving at the tower. And you get there and there are police all out front. There's like a police line. And they don't seem to know what to do, and there's like fire engines, and ambulances, and it doesn't look like they're there to blockade the place, but it looks like they're there to keep people clear and to make sure everything's safe, and if anything, like whatever, however they can help, sort of thing,
Right.
Yeah.
I would like it pointed out that I think I use my trade very well.
I think so too. That was a great use of a trade, actually. That was super good.
So. Aaron said, "Jobber, you suck for making the session so late." Also, hi, Candace. Hi.
He's not wrong. I've heard that before today. I'm sorry.
All right, so guys, what do we do here? What do you think we should do?
It's not a door.
There's a door. There's a door right on the front.
I found a door.
There's a door right on the front. I drew the door. It's right there.
All right. Well, guess what? From now on,
right.
you're not the leader.
Vina,
what do you think?
I don't know.
Would you go in there?
No.
I want to.
I don't want to go in there.
I want to remind you also that you used to have there was a building that was connected to this via underground tunnel.
Yes.
Is that where
the Lincoln Hines Memorial Center was your original base, and it was connected to this one?
Yeah, but that looks like I don't want to go there.
Okay.
I say we go.
I'm kind of scared that anywhere I go, I'm going to end up pregnant.
Or
especially the giant black penis.
I don't want to take you to places where you feel like you're going to leave pregnant.
Thank you so much for the host, Ham.
I don't think she'll leave. I think she'll stay there pregnant.
What?
The whole point is that they want her, right? So, like, why would she?
That doesn't mean she wants to be there.
Yeah, but what makes you think they wouldn't be able to keep her there?
Well, because she's Vita and she's strong and powerful. And she don't need no man.
Yeah, I'm not hearing nothing.
This is also assuming that this person wants you there for the same reason as Frank.
Everyone wants her pregnant.
Because it's a giant penis.
Oh, God. I should have drawn it differently.
Yeah, probably.
It is a sex toy.
Go underground and get in there.
Let's take the underground path.
Yeah, the storm is continuing to get worse also.
Okay, yeah.
And there are some strange blue lights in the upper atmosphere that you can see little weird flickerings.
Do I have to go?
You don't have to, no.
We'd kind of like you to.
We can just all leave.
Yeah,
We don't need to do any of this.
You can. I could tell you what happens if you just leave and just say, all right, I give up and we're going home and watching Lost and that's it.
What
And
happened?
then the world ends.
Yeah. No, I
That's-
could tell you if you choose to do that. You
what if
can't
I
then
want
choose
to?
otherwise.
I say we hit the underground path. We knock it out. We see what's going on, and we are in and out.
Yeah, it's easy for you guys to say. No one wants to knock you up.
Well, they
All
have to
right.
get
Well,
through
we
us
don't need to be
first.
hurtful.
I certainly hope not.
I'm sure somebody wants to put something in me.
It might be hard for me, but
Pardon?
I
They could figure out a way.
they might. Don't think I'll be knocked up, but
Being careful.
I
I think
mean-
still wants to impregnate you.
Still
here's
wants
the-
to?
well, here's the good news. You are not going to get impregnated as long as we're standing around with you. I hope.
That'd be very unfortunate.
That would be a real turn for the worst.
Yeah, that'd be
Um,
awful.
That'd be
I
just
don't
a
want to
really
witness
bad
that.
day for me.
Yeah. So
Oh,
stick
I'm
with
not-
us.
We're not going to let anything happen to
Is
you.
this about to turn into a very different dream?
And it won't.
And that's why it has to be so late at night.
No,
Yeah.
I'm tired. I'm out.
All
Bye.
right.
Let's go.
Let's go. Here we do.
Get it.
Okay. So you get to the Lincoln Hines Memorial Center and it is closed right now. Like there's no one there. There's no one coming in and out. So like the sun has gone down. It's starting to be close to nighttime. That would make it nighttime. It's nighttime and anyone that's staying there has gone to sleep. And they have early bedtimes, I guess. So you can sneak in there pretty easily, and get down to the underground pathway. You get in there, and you find when you exit the tram, there's like a large circular receiving room, and you see a man there that is pinned to the wall. With obsidian spikes, and there's snakes crawling all over his body, and the holes in his body where the spikes are seem to be leaking space out of them. So like there's just like some small wisps of black, like a black energy, and you can see the stars through them.
Christ.
Oh no.
And he looks up really weakly and goes, "Oh, it's you. What happened to your friend?"
What?
And you don't recognize this guy.
Is it Vane? I'm going to kill you.
You're gonna kill me.
Is it Vane?
It
What
is.
that sound?
Yeah,
Wait,
Fucking, I'm
Yes!
out.
Yes.
but it doesn't look
No.
like him.
That's great.
He looks completely different.
I was always
She just actually
left.
Oh.
No, she's back.
He's like he's like what happened to your he seems like really weak. He goes, what happened to your friend?
Kira not really understanding who this guy is goes, their friend died.
Oh,
I'm out. This is stupid.
that's
Why are you here? I don't like you.
he motions to Kira. He goes, who's this? Why is there no soul?
I'm the filler.
Oh,
my
Not
yeah.
filler. You're a part of the team.
Not really.
He goes,
Vita's so uncomfortable right now.
Jabba,
Vita.
hit him. Hit him.
He's already
Can you
down.
Can you let him talk?
He
No,
says,
he talks so much. You don't even know, Kira. You don't even know.
he
This guy
says,
fucking sucks.
Vita, I see you dropped the loser, Frank or whatever. Yes, right? I know you, right?
Fucking do you?
Yes. Yes. Vane, I used to call myself, right? He says,
I thought you died.
Dying happens. I do that every now and then. And I'm gonna probably do it again soon. So he,
I'm sorry. The way you're talking is just wow.
he's like delirious. He's like Jupiter,
Harriet, sweet
Yao,
Harriet.
Rusor, Lactum. I can't. I'm losing it. I'm sorry. When I die this time, the veil will be gone until I come back, and Fountainhead will be able to release the Titans. So, stop that. I guess that's bad.
Okay, is there any
Super
kind of
helpful.
advice you want to impart before you fade out?
He says, don't don't believe what you see here.
What?
And he says, don't believe what you see here. And then he dies.
Oh, you suck, Vane. Why? Whoa, is he
Alright.
coming back?
No,
Vane? I'm poking him, and he's dead. He's dead. Things are.
This is
What was his
goddamn
last
ridiculous.
message? It was things aren't what they seem, or
he said, don't believe what you see here.
that's good. He told me 2 seconds ago, and I already forgot it.
Adam, I have an idea of what you're gonna do, and I don't like it.
Wow.
I don't think you do.
I don't know.
I
don't
have
like it.
I have some surprises in store.
I have an icky feeling.
You should.
I have so many icky feelings.
Well, damn it. We have to stop. So the fountain, the veil, whatever the hell that is. He could have explained that before he died. Thanks, Vane. The veil will be dropped, and Fountainhead's going to release the Titans. That would mean Frank would be an ally in this, wouldn't he?
Probably.
Or mutual goal, I suppose. Well, thank God we took the back way. We got to see Vane. All right, let's continue forth. Rest in peace, brother. Again.
Verve already walked away.
She did not give a fuck.
Mm-mm.
This guy's just like pinned up, snakes, space everywhere. She's like, don't care. Bye.
Doesn't even want to listen to a damn word.
Wow. So you're headed up to the main floor?
Yeah.
Okay. So you get into the main floor, and you're in the center of this tower, and there's runes everywhere, all the way up. And you can see like there's staircases that are going around the entire thing, but the staircases seem to be changing place. And every time you try to focus on one, it seems to like shift as though it's like gotta stay in your periphery.
Like goddamn Hogwarts?
Hogwarts is more structured than this.
This place sucks, is what he's saying.
Yes.
Cool.
Is there still like a bunch of cool weapons and artifacts lying around?
No, so this is that is actually moved aside. And so like you came up into this tower and it's replaced the core of this building.
What's the tower made of? Like the walls?
It seems to be made of like a stone.
Flesh.
Like an obsidian.
Obsidian flesh stone.
Yeah. Like it's slick and smooth. Not slick. It's smooth. It's not slick. It's smooth. It's
that gave me a bad back of the tongue feel.
It's like polished obsidian. It's very nice actually. It seems like it'd be expensive.
I don't know why that matters, but it's also so moist.
It's not moist.
It's viscous.
No.
It looks viscous.
No.
Okay, well, cool. None of us are gonna put our mouth on it, so I think that's fine. Are we seeing any? Are we getting any bad vibes? Like, is there anything that should be freaking us out right now?
Aside from like standing inside of a tower with non-Euclidean geometry and unstable runes up the entire thing.
Yeah, it doesn't bother me. I've
Yeah,
been in
I mean,
nightclubs.
aside from that, there's also like as you're watching this, like the
Mhm.
storms intensify, and you start to see um, what you would describe as specters, like pass through the walls and float across the.
Is one of them
room.
Jacob Marley?
Yeah. Yeah. Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, this place sucks. Officially,
Let's continue on.
getting a terrible rating on Yelp.
0 of 10 would not visit again.
Would not like Ancient Tower.
This nightclub sucks.
Poor food.
So, like,
Bad
where
service.
are we going?
We're just gonna
Up.
keep walking around this motherfucker.
Yeah, this is huge, and we don't know where we're going, or things are not what they seem, though.
I
Don't
imagine
believe
we
your
go
eyes.
up.
So as you step forward, a staircase starts to just like form in front of you.
Efficient.
Yeah, and
No.
it looks like it's made of like prisms.
Oh, it's
So
like
it's
those
like
moving stairs in Harry Potter that Ness hates.
I
That's what she
Uh-oh.
said. I said that's more
I did not hear
structured than
that.
this is, though.
Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Just gonna keep walking. Just gonna keep going, acting like we've
Yeah.
seen all this shit before, even though
Do you all step onto the stairs?
internally I'm clenching a bit.
I say after you. I let them go first.
I'm gonna hold on to the back of Jobber's waistband just so I don't fall.
I'm gonna go first because I want to go first.
Okay.
Okay.
So the moment that your foot hits the stairs, it looks to everyone else that you're just walking up these stairs and they're forming in front of you.
Okay.
The moment that you hit the stairs, your world fades around you, and
Whoa.
you are standing in your grove.
Oh, shit.
And you can see out of the grove into the city, and the city is just I would describe it as overrun with plants, but it seems like it's beneficial. Like everyone is just living in harmony with the plants, and they've just taken over all the buildings, and it's like this sort of natural wonderland where everyone's living in peace and with nature.
I love that.
Bunch of weirdos butt chugging sunlight.
Wow.
So do we see this?
It's not.
No, she's the only one that sees it. Everyone else just sees her walking upstairs.
I love this. Okay. I like it.
Great. Now we're never gonna get a bag.
Who is next?
Not me.
Don't metagame.
Are you accusing us of possibly metagaming?
Yeah, well, I'm just saying if you don't walk on the stairs at this point, you are.
Well, I'm gonna walk up the stairs. I'm just behind Jobber, so Jobber's gonna have to go first.
I'm taking the step.
Okay. You are your world fades again like hers. And you find yourself standing in the Wrestling Hall of Fame. And
I'm not there with him, am I?
No, it's just him. There's no one else in the building, and you're just looking at this exhibit that's just dedicated to your entire career.
Wow.
And just like praising the amazing accomplishments you made for wrestling, and like you look at your hands and you're like a lot older, but it seems like you not only made great accomplishments as a wrestler, but you did a lot for the sport and for the medium once you retired also. And they're like, this is one of the greatest people to ever be involved with it.
Huh.
All right, so we know these things aren't true.
Don't
Oh,
believe
wow.
everything you see. Thanks, buddy. Yeah.
Wow,
That's what we've
real
gleaned
real
from
nice.
this. That's
So
what.
it's like the mirror from Harry Potter. We're just in Hogwarts, guys.
You're just in this is just Hogwarts. That's it. There's weird writing, and then that's so Verve, when you step on there, the first thing that you notice is quiet.
Hate that.
No, that it's actually quiet is maybe wrong. Peace is
There
is
you
what you
go.
notice. Yeah.
Okay.
You don't have any competing voices in your head. You don't have any burden of any emotional of emotions that you've taken on. You just
Okay.
feel light, and you feel free, and you feel at peace, and you're just sitting in the sunlight in like a really comfortable chair, and you're reading, and you're just by yourself.
Can I point out she's still going to know that this isn't real
Why would she know that?
because she was just standing with Jobber a second
Well,
ago?
yes. Yeah, but I mean it all seems very real, but yes.
She's gonna remain
None of you lose your
concerned.
memory. Yeah.
Right. She's gonna remain concerned because she promised Vita that they would not leave her alone, and now she's happily reading books and nowhere near anybody.
Kira, you step on these stairs, and you actually like get weird feedback, and like your vision like flickers out, but then it turns back on, and you look down and you see flesh,
Oh.
and you're standing in a field, and you can run your hand along the grass, and you can feel it on your actual skin.
Oh. Wow. You're gonna make her not want to go back to reality. Hope you know. Fuck y'all. I am living my best life.
So yeah, that's where you all are
She's
right
about
now.
She's about it.
Mm,
Oh my god, yeah, I was just about to say, if it wasn't too much of a stretch, that, like, nah. It's gonna make her start crying.
I think that, like, I don't think that that's outlandish that she would,
Right?
given, like,
I feel like it would make sense, considering that's kind of all she wants.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you just, like, look down, and you know that you're a real girl.
So she just starts crying.
Yeah, and you know that your feelings are real.
Oh,
mm.
all I've ever wanted. Am I the only one being sappy? Like, people talk, please. God damn
Yeah,
it.
what is anyone else doing?
Verve's just discomforted by the fact that she knows that Vita's alone. And she wants to know where her body is if she's imagining this.
So are you gonna, like, get up and look around?
Yes.
Okay. So you're, like, in I don't know what they call it. It's in a house where you're at the, like, top of it, and it's pointed, and there's a window there.
The attic?
Yeah, but it's just like a 2-story house. It's not like really an attic. It's just like when you go to the second
Valoresque?
story and it's slanted. What's it called?
Widow's Peak?
That's on your hair.
No.
I mean, yes, but
I know what you're
maybe.
talking about.
Yeah,
It's
anyway, yeah,
it's like a balcony built for women to look out at the ocean.
That's the widow's
Yeah.
walk. It's not a balcony. You're inside. It's just like the slant of the roof is right above you, and there's a window there, and like
Okay, so it's just like a landing point.
yeah, it's just like a really nice nook for reading where the sun comes in.
Okay.
But so you go downstairs, and you see Vita, and she's asleep on the couch, and you hear someone cooking breakfast in the kitchen.
I'm gonna go to that kitchen.
So you go in there, and Jobber turns around and is like, "Hey, I made your favorite."
What do you think my favorite is?
Oh my god.
You have to tell me. It's your actual favorite.
You have to tell
You made
me.
me Subway sandwiches.
That's your favorite breakfast? Like, I made your favorite Subway sandwich.
I just like the idea of him turning around. There's like a wrapped sandwich on a frying pan.
It's like, I don't know, like fucking eggs Benedict or some shit like that. I don't know.
Yeah, she loves eggs Benedict for sure.
It's whatever the real thing that's your favorite
Yeah,
is.
she loves eggs Benedict.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what's there.
Yeah.
You made eggs Benedict.
Yeah, of course I did. And he plates it for you, and then like kisses your forehead.
What the fuck? Okay, well, we need to get out of here. This is weird. Stop it. This is not right.
It's like, whoa, what's the matter?
Why are you
Why
kissing
do you
on
know
me?
it's fake? Like, but nobody else knows it's fake.
Because he just kissed her. And you're napping. Where's Kira?
He says Kira went back to Spectra, and she fights crime with Spectra. Ever since you lost your powers, it's been we've just had a normal life.
Uh-huh.
So
How long was I reading and staring out of windows?
Just like 20 minutes.
Okay, sure. Uh-huh. And how long has this whole thing been going on that we haven't had our powers and all of this?
About a year or so.
Do you live here in this house?
Of course, we live together.
why the fuck do I live with them?
All three of us live together?
I hate that.
No, she's just staying here. She doesn't live with us.
You and I live together?
Yes, it's just us.
Why? Where's Roy?
Roy.
Where's Roy?
You're joking, right?
No, where's Roy?
Roy, you
Don't
haven't
trust shit.
you haven't seen him in over a year. You broke up with him.
Why?
Because you realized your feelings for me, I guess. If you want me to put too fine a point on it. I'm really bad at
Gross.
doing Jobber
something's
impressions.
fucked up here. All right, she's just gonna grab the frying pan and smack herself in the head with it.
Oh my god!
I
All right.
hate this.
Okay, so we're gonna cut away from you for the moment right before you smack yourself in the head, to Jobber.
Wait, you're going back to me?
Yeah. What are you doing?
So you've described them in this Hall of Fame dedicated to
Yeah.
me.
Mm-hmm. There's wing
There's
of it
no
at
other-
least.
There's nobody here. There's just championship belts, a life and times, all
Mhm.
these things.
Yeah.
Wouldn't I immediately understand that something's amiss? Obviously.
I mean, well, you
So-
were about to. You stepped on the stairs and then you were here. So, and you don't. It's not like you forgot anything.
Yeah, but I look around for my friends. Is there any doors or any exits, or am I just in this massive?
Yeah. It seems normal. You can. you can just leave here. It seems like you are like, from just looking around, you find some security guards, and it just seems like you're here early in the morning before they open it, and that they're going to do the official opening ceremony.
Oh, cool. But they recognize me, right? I mean,
Uh-huh.
it's me.
Yeah, they're like, of course.
So,
yeah.
I'm gonna grab right near the early part of my career.
Mhm.
There's this. They called me what did they call me? The home run kid. I remember. And
God,
there
why
was,
does this just keep getting worse?
sounds kind of cool to me. And there's an old bat that I had that was, taped. It was my weapon I'd bring to the ring. I'm gonna pick up old trusty bat,
Mhm.
and I'm gonna take that with me and just say, this is thanks guys, just for old time's sake. And they don't reply, I'm assuming.
They're like, oh no, of course, sir. Yes, that's
Thank you.
Absolutely all right.
And gentlemen, can you tell me where the lobby is?
Oh, sure, right this way. And they just motion
Right,
down.
I forgot. I'm gonna take my bat. I'm gonna tip my head to them, and I'm going to the lobby. And I'm in a lobby.
You're in the lobby. You've been here before in real life, because some
Yeah, I reckon it's the Wrestling Hall of Fame.
right, friends and mentors have been inducted here before. You're very familiar with it. But you see, this was just like the special wing. It's for like your lifetime achievement thing. It's a temporary exhibit. They're gonna do this, and then they'll put you in with the rest of the stuff here. But
yeah. And so can I ask the security guard a question? Is that okay?
Yeah.
Hey man.
Yes, sir.
So tell me a little. I know this is really cool, but about me. But when is this being displayed?
Oh, in about an hour is when the grand opening is.
Opening, right? I meant, what day are we opening today?
Today, sir?
Today, it's
Tuesday.
Yeah, Tuesday, right? 2019, Tuesday.
No, well, sir,
Yeah,
no, it is 2079.
Right. I just kidding. Just when the hall opened, it was 2019. Could you tell me where the exit is? I got some things I gotta check.
Sure, it's right that way.
And I dash that way.
Yeah, you get out there, and there's just a crowd of people waiting to get in, and they're cheering your name, and
and I push through the crowd.
snapping
Thanks, guys.
snapping your
Picture.
There's people like trying to grab a hold of you, and like, oh,
I have a bat.
I got his shirt. Sort of like,
yeah, you're gonna get more than that. Let go of it. And so is this a sea of people just never ending?
As far as you could tell, yeah.
Am I in the city?
You are in the city, and you see like the city, and it looks a bit back as like a backdrop to this, and it looks just like beautiful and utopian.
Like we won, and everything was perfect.
Yep,
everything was great. Well, how do I get back? That's what I want to know.
Well, we're gonna cut to Vita.
That's a cool cut. Yeah, I thought.
Mm-hmm.
Vita's just walking around and checking things out.
And so like as you walk through the city, you see people living almost as if they're in a village, but it's just huge. It's this immense city, but the trees have just kind of merged with the buildings that people have built around them, and everyone just seems like so happy, and that everyone has enough, and like enough to eat, and they have shelter, and everyone seems taken care of by the city almost, which the grove has merged with.
I mean, that's pretty rad. She likes it.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything like that stands out? Like,
not immediately, but as you walk, you come around a corner, and there is a large. Everyone seems to like just smile at you as you go by, and wave a little bit. But there's a large, what you could describe as a statue, but it looks like it's formed of natural wood, of you.
me.
Yes. And carved into the wood, it says the goddess Aphrodite.
Oh, fuck. Well, that's gonna snap me right out of it. Shit. All right, she's gonna go back to the grove then, and like see if she can get back to the stairs or the building or whatever.
Okay, how do you want to do that? How do you want to try and break free of this?
Um, hold on. I need my character sheet.
This is the first time we are an hour and a half in. This is the first time you've needed it.
I know.
This part's taking longer than I thought, which is good because I'll actually end at a better spot than I was going to.
Wait, no, what? So you cut out. You were an hour and a half in, and what?
This is the first anyone's used their character sheet.
Yeah, I rolled to read the
Oh
tribal
right,
arm tattoo.
yeah. Oh, and
I
Yeah.
rolled to punch.
yeah,
Punch,
you punched
blood
Blood
strike.
Strike in the face, right?
Yeah, and I mean, Verve beat herself in the face with a frying pan.
Right.
And this is
All right, I'm gonna use Principle of Magic
Okay.
and try to like break the illusion.
Okay. So that will mean you use your max die, and everyone gets a hero point. Are you going to use any hero points on this?
No,
Okay.
out of rebellion
Oh,
for your stupid rules.
wow. Okay. I will distinctly throw away this mechanical advantage that I have.
Yes, I will. You can't change the rules on me this far in.
All right. All right. And you use your max die for that?
wow. Whew, she got a very good roll.
Yeah, so that's an 8. So yeah, you walk to the grove, and in doing so, in walking back into this, you place your hand on a tree and you're running your fingers down it, and you notice that like one of the knots on the tree is about 3 inches too high. And like that is something that you would notice from this. And so then like you can describe how you do this magically, but you're able to begin breaking free of this.
Okay.
So this is a complex challenge. How am I going to do this? Okay.
That's what I want to know.
Break free. And
so I have to do this challenge all by myself. On everybody?
Well, once one of you is out, you can help another. And you have 1 success already.
Well, that's pretty good.
Am I out?
No. You've shattered part of the world, and you can start to see the cracks on everything, but it takes 2 successes to get out.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're going to kind of shunt into round time a little bit now, so you get to choose who goes next.
Okay. Verve.
Okay. Now I've hit myself in the face with the frying pan.
Yeah. And that just mostly hurts.
Cool. Got it.
Yeah.
It does nothing to show anything has happened.
Yeah, and Jabba runs over. He's like, "Oh my God, babe, what'd you do?
Oh God, don't call me that.
Why would you do that?
Fuck." She's just gonna chuck the frying pan at him and run away.
Are you gonna try anything to break free of this?
She's gonna run to napping Vita and try to wake her up.
Okay. Do you wanna try and roll something? Is there?
I
Yes.
don't know why I'm some hobo on their couch. In
because
her
you're
fantasy.
Why are you our couch hobo?
because you're her friend and she wanted you around.
Yeah, that's why.
It's
That
What? I
in
mean,
her,
it's kind of
in her world, she wants to know that you're okay.
That's how friends work.
Yeah.
yeah. Jesus Christ,
Um,
I nap in your house all the time.
that's different.
In Verve's ideal world, you like naps.
So what are you gonna do here? How are you gonna
Um,
take this waterfront off of here?
damn it.
I'm so thirsty.
I don't really have good things for this kind of scenario, and she doesn't really know what's going on.
Okay.
She's gonna see if she can try to connect
Mm-hmm.
with Vita, who is it. I'm assuming she's still laying on the couch, right?
Yes.
Well, she can touch her though. Like she can like she has overcome to connect with an individual on a personal level
Yeah.
and use your max die, and that's principle of compassion.
I would say that. Yes.
I would feel like that would work,
So
and
you're
then like
trying
she
to
could
reach out
find
to
out.
Vita. Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
So what's your what is your die pool? But yeah, I'm gonna allow that. You get a hero point for that.
I'm gonna use presence
Okay.
and investigation
Okay.
and her status die. So 2 d8s and a d6. That's what's going down over
Okay.
here. It's not the best die for it, but it's really all I can do at the moment.
You get to use your max, so that's something.
Okay.
And don't forget you
Mhm.
have trades also. So I think you have
I
3
do.
total. You've used 1 very well, I might add.
Yeah, look at me. Look at me.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But hey, like that's the best
I got
you
an
can do. You got an 8. Yeah. So
It's the best you can get,
you feel an empathetic connection with Vita, and the world around you just like cracks, and you can like see through the cracks. If you peek through them, you can see the tower, and you see that you're still walking up the tower.
Okay.
Yep. So who's next?
Kira.
Okay. I'm gonna try. Well, I'm gonna stop crying to start with, and just kind of tell myself, "This isn't real. You're not alive. Get up. This isn't real. You're not alive." I'm just gonna repeat that and keep going.
You
and
hear
look around.
Yeah, you as you stand up and start to look around, you hear from behind you someone shout, "Mommy!"
Oh,
Oh.
fuck.
Oh, come
and
on.
you
Yeah, it's a cheap move.
if you turn around and there's a little girl that runs through the field and runs up and hugs you on your leg.
Wow.
You're making my actual kid cry, and I don't
Sorry.
appreciate this.
Sorry.
It's fine. We good. She's just gonna look down at this little one and hug her and just cry and say, "I have to go. You're not real. This isn't real. I'm not alive." She's gonna get up and she's gonna keep moving.
Okay. Can you give me some sort of role for this?
Mm-hmm.
What's happening?
And how you're doing it?
Well, I don't know because, like,
Let me look at your
technically
sheet.
human in this world.
I think that
Ugh.
you still have everything that you have access to. That's like
Okay.
because you actually still are you.
She can use Principle of the Robot, I guess.
That would be a great place to use that.
Or your robotic nature comes in handy.
Yeah.
Because her logic's gonna try to kick in and be like, "This is real. You know, you're not alive."
Yeah. So you get a hero point for that. and use your max, which is a 7. So that's a minor twist that you get. So you're actually going to have you're going to have a -1 to your next attempt to leave here. So there's that. And I'm going to call it Believing the Lie. That it's
Believing the Lie. Wow.
Yeah, that you are like having even though you are able to crack the reality like everyone else, you because of the nature of your brain and the way that it's constructed, shifting your paradigm is a very difficult thing for you to do. Because it is like an actual constructed brain. So
yeah.
Do you want to give it to the environment or to Jobber?
Environment.
Okay. So the environment is going to roll its die pool, which is this 1d8 2d10 as a hinder against all of you, and it only gets a -2. So all of you have a -2 on you from the environment. For persistent delusions.
Persistent delusion.
Yeah,
I think I've had a -2 my whole life.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it up here so you can see it.
Just deluded.
Jobber, it's your turn.
I think I was in the crowd.
You're in the crowd, and everyone's.
I'm gonna run back into the exhibit.
Yeah.
And I'm shouting to them, "Show's over. It's nothing to see. Thanks for coming." And I'm going to take a bat to the biggest part of this thing.
Okay. You're just gonna hit
I'm
reality.
I'm just gonna hit it. I know it's not true. Dying Vain, my bro, told me. And I just think that's, and I'm gonna use 4 of my hero points to muster all the strength right into this mighty swing.
All right.
What's the centerpiece of the exhibit?
Of your exhibit?
Yeah.
It's like a wax statue of you in your prime that like has your actual title belt on there. And
okay, well, I don't want to hit that. That's kind of cool. So I'd rather keep that intact. I want to raise my bat to hit it, and then I'm gonna be like, ooh, and then I'll hit the thing next to it.
Right. So, how are you using your? Are you using 4+1s?
Oh, I see what you mean. Hold on, my mic's messed up.
Your hero points, yeah.
Yeah, I guess this would be an overcome, I suppose, right?
Right, but like, so for each of the
yeah, I could use like one on one dice, one on another dice, like that. You mean?
No, so for each of the things that for each of the hero point bonuses, the rewards that you use, you have to tell me something, a piece of last session that informs why you get it. So if you allotted them all into a +4, you only had to do one thing. But if you have 4+1s, you have to tell me 4 of them.
Oh, no, I put him into this single mighty swing.
Okay.
And based off of last session,
yeah,
I know
which this should be easy for you because this is all wrestling last session.
Oh, so I just have to. Well, I'm sorry. I just want to make sure. I justify it by something that specifically happened, or how I acquired those points.
No, it's just something that specifically happened. It doesn't have to do with how you got the points. It's just
so
you know
I say
what.
like I recall upon my attack on
Right. It
putting on
could
the
be
show.
like it's not in this instance, but it could be I kept the bat from last issue, and like that's my +2, and I use that. It can be that simple, but
Oh, okay.
yeah.
I didn't keep the bat.
But
I
you're
call upon Fireman's awesome showmanship when I punched him into a wall, and I'm going to make this one not only a very physically strong attack, but I want it to look good.
okay.
Justified. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah. All right, let me find. I got it. Oh, I hate typing. We all know I'm bad at it. I should have waifu help me. That's.
I would say that your principle of self-preservation applies
it
here
is.
also.
Yeah, that's what I'm using self-preservation.
Okay.
1d10 kitty. 2d8. Rolling the dice.
Max die is a
Thank God I
4.
+4.
+4. Oh yeah, so +8.
Yes.
Yeah. So
that's
let's
not
see.
bad.
Yeah, no, that's just a success. So yeah, what are you smashing?
Well, the thing that was there, I don't hit that. I hit whatever's next to it. Maybe it's like
It's like a big photo of you instead.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
get this.
I'll hit the and I'll take a bat to
Yeah.
shattering glass, but I want to keep that thing up there.
So yeah, the you do that. You don't crack like all of reality like everybody else, but you actually like break right through this poster, and it just breaks out, and so like you can see reality through there.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So it's
I'm
the top
gonna
of the
go-
round.
Well, yeah, so I get
Yeah.
to choose, right?
Yeah.
I'll look into the poster
Mhm.
and I'll scream as loudly as I can to Vita.
Okay.
There you go. Hopefully she could hear. I hope it comes out like and then it's all lame. That would suck.
Oh, so that's a -2 because of the persistent illusion. So it's a 6. So you do have a minor twist. And I'm gonna say that you let's see, what was it? Oh yeah, okay. So you take 4 damage from like slicing your arm on the side of that poster, basically, that you shatter out.
What kind of poster is this made out of?
It's got a glass
Jesus
thing.
Okay. Well,
and a paper cut on top of that.
Shit.
That's even more painful. All right.
Yeah.
Damn. I should have hit the wax statue. Christ. Poster did 4 damage to me. Vein would be melted. You can't take a hit.
Just 1 damage,
right.
Vein's gone.
Jeez. All right. Well, I'm shouting to Vita, "Get us out of here," or something.
You're up, Abe.
Do I hear him?
Yeah, you do. You do hear him. And it sort of just like echoes through your world.
Ugh, I hate that. Okay, so
All of our
question.
posters are stored in cases made of 100% pure salted glass and lemon juice.
Am I actually just standing on the steps still?
Yeah, you were walking up the steps,
Okay.
like kind of like a zombie.
All the way to the tower, and then it's just a door where you just drop off.
Okay. You said that this tree has like a knot on it that's too high.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna try and like push my arm through the tree.
Okay. What are you going to use to do this?
Let me see.
No, Frank. That's what you need. Okay.
Can I use Principle of Magic again?
Yeah. I mean, tell me how you're doing it differently.
Okay. Well, last time I used. What did I use? Transmutation. So I'm gonna use Infernal
Okay.
and Conviction,
Okay.
and I'm gonna try to basically disintegrate the tree.
Okay. Cool. Do it. And you have maxed out your team's hero points. You're gonna need them next session. So.
I won't use them.
So you think?
Okay. That's a 10. So it's an 8 because of the yeah. But that's still a success. So yeah, you disintegrate this tree and it turns to ash, and then the ash spreads to the rest of the world, and all you have to watch all of the plants of this world turn to ash, and the world dissolves after that. And then you find yourself on the stairs. You fall to your knees on there.
I hate that. That sucked.
Yeah. Who is next?
Kira.
Oh no. Man. I could technically just use Principal the robot again. I don't know what she'd do though. Okay, she can see through the cracks and stuff, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
And you also heard Jobber shout.
Okay.
All of you
Could
did.
use Principal the robot and use Sonic to send this boom throughout the room she's in.
Okay. You're just trying to vibrate it apart.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Ten.
Oh, man.
Yeah. It's also an 8, but yeah, that does it. So yeah, you just and you're standing up. There's just this sonic pulse that shatters the world around you. Everything goes to black first, and you just see the little girl, and she looks up and just has a single tear go down her face, and then she dissolves also.
Isn't it a 7 though? Because she's got.
It's a 7.
Oh,
yeah.
it is a 7. Yeah, so you have a minor twist. I think that's probably enough of a minor twist. Honestly,
Yeah.
I'm like, here, feel some real bad emotions while you're
That's really
doing this.
mean.
I
Yeah.
have a green, since she's back to being a robot again. Tear just slide down her face.
Yeah.
Aww. Why are you a jerk?
Sorry.
It's okay. It's great storytelling if you can make us feel things.
Dang it,
Whatever.
this headset is so terrible.
Who's next?
Chopper.
So you smash that. You're looking through the window there.
Jobber. Jobber.
It says you're talking, but you're not
Pete.
making any sounds. I don't know if you're muted or
There's a sound coming out of Pete.
if your thing came undone.
Me?
Yeah, there you go. I hear you now.
You
Hey,
lost him.
Adam,
Yes.
you can hear me, right?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, my headset broke.
Oh, shit.
So the last thing I heard was a single tear, and then you're like, "That's a minor twist."
Oh, yeah. I mean, a single tear dripped down the little girl's face, and then she dissolved, and that was her minor twist. So, and then it's your turn.
Okay. So after I smash the poster, I know that there's a way out.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any change in the development of that, or do I just know I have to?
You just know you have to get through it.
I can't climb through this poster.
You can. I mean, yeah, you could try and do that.
Yeah, but I want to take something with me from the reality or this fake reality to see what would like how it manifests itself in our world.
Mm-hmm.
Can I take the entire wax statue? I'm kidding.
Like,
But I'll
this
try to
this
take...
is mine, and I'm taking it back. I'm taking it all back.
It's like 8 feet, and I have to carry it around. Yeah, I think. Does he have like what's the guy wearing? Me, the wax statue. Does he have like gloves or anything cool and with piece of equipment?
He's wearing basically your he's wearing basically your first costume, and the championship belt.
All right. Well, we're gonna take the championship belt.
Okay.
Snag that, and then I'm just gonna run full speed and leap through this thing.
Okay. What are you using to do that?
Running, self-preservation.
Probably. I mean, I would probably say like. I mean, what role? What?
Or I could use something of like the champion. I'm sure I ran away before.
The veteran.
Veteran,
I mean,
yeah.
well, like diving through between the ropes. You know.
No, yeah, like a suicide. I'll do a suicide dive.
Yeah.
There we go. With a championship belt. Just taking it home.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do that. I need to 1 second. And why is this broken? That sucks that little girl didn't. Sorry, girl. Okay, I need to roll.
She wasn't real.
It was real to her, damn it.
That's true. All of this is real to all of you.
I can finally see. I think I'll do vitality and acrobatics. That should sound right. And can I use a collected trade?
Sure. What are you doing with it? You don't have to. If you're maximizing a die, you don't have to do it until after you roll.
Oh, okay. Well,
you got a 10 anyway, so yeah.
That was a really good suicide dive.
Yeah, you're just like perfectly. So you dive into this thing, and everything shatters behind you, and you actually wake up in your body. You don't have the belt on, and you just like fall to the stairs as though you just jumped.
Well, and then I see I land at Vita and Kira's feet.
Mm-hmm.
And I say, "Where's Verve?" And that's how I cue her. Look at that segue.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, look at that segue.
Real nice. Yeah,
killing it.
Verve.
All right, so I don't even know where to go from here.
So you just tried to connect with Vita, and Vita wakes up in your dream. Or in the, from her nap here.
Okay.
She wakes up and looks at you, and she's like, "What's wrong?"
Are you really Vita, or are you Dream Vita?
Of course I'm Vita. Don't you remember? You saved me. You saved all of us.
Okay, Dream Vita, got it. All right.
You're just like, I don't got time for this shit.
Yeah. I'm not gonna sit here and ask about like, oh my god, maybe this is real. Maybe this is wonderful. No, fuck this. We need to get out of here.
Wow.
All right. Vervis is just not trying to have this nonsense go on too much longer. She's super worried about protecting Vita's innocence. And she can't do that if she's over here playing make-believe times with her dream friends.
Vervis seen too much TV to be a comic character.
Yeah, she's just come on.
That's true.
That ain't gonna be happening. She didn't want to hurt her. She doesn't want to hurt her, so I'm kind of struggling here. Can I just do the same thing I did, but without the point?
Yeah, I think so. I'd say you need to connect to somebody else, though.
So I gotta go do this shit to Jobber?
Yeah, like, I'm not gonna let you just do the exact same thing twice. But
wait a minute, why does she care about hurting her? She's like so gung-ho about none of this is real.
That's true.
Because she still doesn't want to even hurt, like, it's too real. It's too real to, like, grab somebody's head and hurt them. That, you know what I mean? It's too much. So it's fine. She's just gonna go smack him. All right, she's gonna march back into the kitchen. All right, are you real, Jobber? You gotta tell me if you're real.
He's like, why the hell are you asking me that? Of course I'm real.
All right. When's my birthday?
He's like, look, I swear that I remembered it, but
when's our anniversary?
I have it written down. That's
right.
Because it'd be too fake for him to actually remember.
We laid together, right? We laid together. Were we laying together earlier?
Oh, well, I mean, not today. Not today.
What?
But...
Not today? Why? I mean, where were you?
No, I mean, yes, we laid together in bed today, but not like laid together in bed, like, you know.
Right. So what color are my underwear right now?
I don't know. I got up before you. White?
Trust me, you would have known if we were in bed together.
Is that white?
Faker. All right, and she's just gonna grab the pan and she's gonna smack him in the face with it.
Okay.
And
I thought it was too out of character and too fake for him to know the answers to your questions.
I don't have a specific attack for this. Oh no, you're getting beat right up in the face.
Wait, I know your birthday. It's me.
You don't.
You
don't know.
December 2nd.
You don't know. You don't know. You never knew. All right. Okay, she's gonna smack him in the head.
Why?
Okay. What did you use to roll that?
I used presence.
Okay.
Investigation.
Okay.
And my status die.
Okay. So yeah, you break free of this. And like when you smash him there, you connect, and he falls to the ground and is like just bleeding, and for just like a few seconds you're just like, oh my god, this is actually real, and I just maybe killed him.
Nah.
Is you believe it for just a second before it crumbles.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure Verve would have gotten concerned for half a second if it didn't go away.
Yeah, that's
enough.
It didn't
go
because
that was why she wouldn't want to hurt Vita.
Right. Yeah, you smashed his head, and like it looked like you maybe killed him, and it took just a bit too long.
Okay.
And so you get back here, and now you're not sure. This is your twist: is you're not sure if this is real.
Do I see all of them?
You see all of them on the stairs, just like you're supposed to.
Okay, and I'm still holding on to the back of his waistband.
Yep. just
I
exactly
fell
where you left.
upstairs, though.
Everything's just fine, right?
He
Didn't
fell.
I
Oh yeah,
fall?
he did fall. Yes. So
All right,
like
so she's not holding on to him anymore.
right, yeah.
Did she go
And
with
my
him?
head slightly ringing.
You probably lost your grip when he fell.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can she see where he is?
Yeah, he's right in front of you.
Okay.
He just fell down.
I like how I rolled
Like
a
a-
perfect
like a
roll
putz.
and I fell down still.
All right. Well, she's gonna try and help him up. Are you real? You have to tell
What?
me you're
Yeah.
real.
What are you talking about? Yes, I'm real.
Do
Thanks
you
for the help.
remember? Do you remember my birthday?
No, I
Do
don't
you
think you've
remember
ever
our
told me your birthday.
anniversary?
What?
Do you know what my panties look like?
Whoa! How did you see me?
Okay, we're real. Okay. All right, we're good.
All right.
So you're all back here together. Is there anything you want to say to each other before you ascend?
Before you ascend.
Before you ascend the stairs.
Take me, Tower Daddy.
This place is messed up.
Yeah, this place isn't great.
Man, I was in this future thing, or it was 2070s, and I was at a hall, and there was people and cheering, and it was all a lie.
Yeah, you don't want to know about mine.
Yeah,
Guess not.
I saw the city covered in forest basically, and everything was great.
Everything was
Yeah.
great for you?
Yeah, it was perfect. Well,
Yeah, I
except
mean,
you guys weren't there, and I don't know. It just wasn't real.
Yeah. Yeah.
well, yeah, it wasn't real, but like, was it not great for you? I saw like my ideal vision.
I think it's pretty pathetic that that was my ideal vision. But
What was your vision?
Okay.
mine?
Yeah.
I don't remember. Kira, how you doing? Cool.
You're muted, Kira.
Kira just stays silent.
Oh.
Sorry, I didn't know I was muted.
Yeah, something's trying to keep us sedated somehow and keep us from doing this. So we're just gonna have to press on. We have to be really careful. I don't know why it's trying to do this to us, but we need to be very vigilant. So
Good
if
call.
you manage to stumble back into this, try to remember yourself. We don't know if it's going to keep doing it to us, and we don't know if one of these times we're not going to try to leave.
You guys
Sure
are
hope not.
you guys are like, you were probably fine, Kira, right? Just because you're a robot.
Yeah, Kira, you're good?
Yeah.
You're good, buddy?
Count seeing me as human and my child is good.
What?
You want to know what my ideal life is? Is me being a human with a kid. But yeah, robot, right?
Jesus Christ.
Oof.
Can nothing be simple with us ever?
So you
Stairs,
ascend,
right?
Yeah, you ascend to the top. And the fuck is Fountainhead? So you walk into the room at the top, and there's just like a giant rune circle with like energy everywhere, but there's also tanks lining the wall that look just like the Death Rattle clone tanks.
Good.
And and Fountainhead is standing in front of the circle. And he says, I put this off for far too long. I should have finished you when I had the chance. You've made things very difficult for me. But fortunately, it gave me time to perfect my death rattle prototypes. And he says, he walks back to one of the tanks. He says, what the problem was? Is I wasn't basing my clones on real human DNA, but I think that I've solved that problem. And he presses some buttons, and the ground or the tank opens up, and a figure steps out that looks like this.
I told you. What did I say?
You son of a bitch.
What did I say?
You are a terrible man.
And that's where we end this week.
You're a bad person.
What did I say?
Oh,
what did
suck.
I say? I told her we were going to be seeing Stone again. You
right.
are a monster. But you're fucking damn creative. I love it.
That's pretty fucked up.
This is when Adam is truly.
Are we gonna have to fucking kill her again?
I don't
You're
know.
going to have to kill Stone.
All right. Somebody get me a frying pan.
Okay. Thank you everybody for playing. Thank you for everybody who came and watched. I'm glad we got to do this week. So
we will not be doing this on a Monday again.
Well, I was
We're
gonna
be doing it.
I was gonna ask. So like, we only have 2 sessions left, for this story. We have this one, and we have the next one, and then the annual. But this week I'm going to be at PAX Unplugged. I'll be there Thursday through Sunday. If we wanted to play next Monday, we could. I don't know if that's good for everyone or not.
I can't. I have work.
Okay.
I can't do Monday nights again until after Christmas because of a work schedule stuff.
Can you do a week from Saturday?
So yeah, that's the only day I have available is Sundays.
Okay, so
Or I guess it's not Saturday.
Yeah, Saturday the 14th is the next time we will do this then.
Okay, Saturday the 14th. That would be the 15th.
Yeah.
And at the proper time.
At the proper time.
So,
we'll do
that's funny. You're targeting me. That would be 9 p.m. Central.
Yes, 9 p.m. Central.
Is it a little bit possible to start at 8? Because for you guys, it's.
I don't have a problem with that as long as everyone else doesn't. It's a little harder to get Freya down, but.
Well, I mean, it doesn't really matter, but for me, we don't have daylight saving or spring forward or any of that stuff, so it's starting at noon, and it doesn't finish till 2. That's
okay.
Maybe not a problem. I'll check with. I'll figure that out. But
okay. Well, we got a week and a half to
figure it out and then update everybody.
All right.
Stupid farmers and your equinox changing the times.
Good session, everybody.
All right. Thank you, everybody. And I will talk to you later.
No.
Sorry, I was late.
Bye.
I'm sorry.
Bye.